No matter anywhere within the island, irrespective of whether it is known to be an extremely busy and highly populated city, in an urban or suburban slum of high civic density, in a highland estate of tea or rubber plantation, in a remote dry crop cultivation in the Vanni, charred with the bleaching sun beating down all day, or in an island surrounded by violent waves, you find within your familiar distance a state official who doesn't ever hesitate to be on his silent, humanitarian and friendly service. He stands for you on matters of disparity and disappointment in life. He is devoted for ensuring a clean, disease-free, healthy living environment for the public. He is skilled in gaining the participation of various voluntary organizations and civic groups by working with them sincerely. The particular office, known as the Sanitary Inspector, as its inception in 1913, became Sanitary Assistant after a few years, which in turn was renamed as Public Health Inspector in 1921. Educated, efficient, totally dedicated and healthy members of youth were appointed to these special posts, and their training being entrusted to the Royal Health Institute of England was efficiently and effectively completed, contributing a large number of field experts to the nation via a formal and well-disciplined course of practicality. By 2011, the profession of the Public Health Inspector completes its 98th year of dignified mission. On this long journey of 98 years, they have recorded numerous victories towards the country and the nation. Amongst the most prominent of these victories was their success in controlling the malaria epidemic, which had brought terror to Sri Lankan public life. In the massive struggle of defeating the malaria enemy, the PHI's role had been immense. Dedication and painstaking, the part of the PHIs in the issue of malaria control had become the praising point of discussion among the doctors and the rest of the staff that supported the program. Sri Lanka is placed in a leading position when compared to the rest of the countries in the zone. The PHI's contribution throughout the success story has been highly conspicuous. The process of training PHIs has been decentralized for a better future. It is being carried out in 5 centers in the island.
I do not try to explain you dengue disease. Today I try to explain about what risk condition
A new generation of young inspectors are being produced with field experience as well as theoretical knowledge for facing future challenges.
குறிப்பாக சொல்ல போனால் பாடசாலையில் வாரத்திற்கு ஒரு முறை அலுவலகங்கள் பொது இடங்கள் போன்ற இடங்களில்
The PHI's trade union has emerged stronger today for satisfaction of the professional demands of her members. The union members, who represent different provinces of the island, meet regularly to discuss matters in the interest of its membership and motivating them to work hard for their professional interests. Wherever the members of the union are from, they work in unity and in a friendly atmosphere. The professional life of a PHI is not limited to a particular subject area. It is broader and includes a number of special entities. Eradication of filaria takes the lead. Sensitizing the public on such matters as organizing night blood filming centers and giving drugs are also the responsibility of the PHI. The PHI also serves attached to the blood bank. He particularly plays the main role in mobile blood donation camps. At times, he acts as counselor. His duty represents winning over the public through goodwill and faith. It is the PHI who takes the lead in organizing awareness programs on identification of lepers and referring them for treatment. In the Medical Research Institute, he is a research assistant. He contributes towards sociological practices in the subject of nutrition. His functions include referring patients for TB treatment and neglectors for continuous treatment. He serves attached to the central vaccination centers, maintenance of cold chain, inventories and distribution of vaccines belongs to his duties.
මෙම පසංකරක විද්‍යාංශයේ මහජන පරිසරයේ කාර්යභාරය වෙන්නේ ප්‍රධාන වශයෙන්ම එන්නත්තල උණත්වයේ භාග රැක ගැනීම. ඒ කියන්නේ එන්න ලංකාවට එනකොට බාර ගැනීම ඒවා. කෝචෙන් මේන් ට්‍රේන් වෙලා තියෙන විදිහට හරියට බලලා බාර ගැනීම. ඊට අමතරව ලංකාව පුරා සියලුම දිස්ත්‍රික් ගබඩාවලට එන්නත් රැගෙන ගොස් බාර දීම, එම ගබඩාවල එන්නත්තල සුරක්ෂිත බව පරීක්ෂා කිරීම. ප්‍රධාන වශයෙන් එන්නත් තොග පිළිබඳ ලේඛන ටික පවත්වාගෙන යන්න ඕනේ. ඒ වගේම එන්නත් ලැබීම පිළිබඳ ඉන්නත් අතර ලිපිගොනු ගත කිරීම.
දැන් මේ වතුර ඔයාලට ක්ලෝරින් දාලා තමයි එවන්නේ.
தண்ணி குளோரின் போட்டு தான் அனுப்புகிறாங்களா?
ඒ එව්වට පොඩි ළමයිට එහෙම දෙනකොට උතුරවලා නිවලා ගන්න ඕනේ.
The new officers are ever prepared to face any challenges on behalf of their profession, armed with modern technical know-how, together with experience and advice obtained from their seniors. As at present, planes in courts under the Food Act have been on a record increase. Legal action under various other acts also record a high percentage. The role of PHIs on the rectification of different shortcomings in the field of food production has been unique. Court action has already been imposed against a number of giant companies engaged in the field of food production. Deceitful labeling on manufactured items and food supplements, unhygienic to the human body, being used in food products have been challenged irrespective of the magnitude of image of the particular manufacturer. The orders of law under the Tobacco Act are strictly adhered to. The PHI concerned leads the process of legal action against smokers at public places. All this is in public interest. He is closer to the masses. He is a friend of the masses. His vision is in the interest of the public and is deviated from conservative and ritualistic mode of thinking. His approach is to rectify any anomaly on your part to others in good faith. He comes to you with a pure intention of building up a much better environment and further rescuing you from various disparities on your way. Do cooperate with him with genuine hopes for a much better future.